After World War I ended in 1918, the map of Europe was dramatically redrawn. Many major empires, most notably Austria-Hungary, completely collapsed. Britain, France, Italy, the United States, and Japan emerged as the victorious powers. They imposed harsh economic and political terms on the defeated nations. This made the post-war peace fragile and deeply unstable. In 1929, the Great Depression erupted in the United States. The crisis quickly spread across the entire world. Tens of millions of workers lost their jobs, and people's lives fell into poverty and hunger. Britain, France, and the United States chose economic and social reforms to overcome the crisis. Meanwhile, Germany, Italy, and Japan chose the path of expansion and aggression. Italy was the first country to establish a fascist regime under the leadership of Benito Mussolini. In Germany, the economy collapsed due to hyperinflation and the heavy burden of war reparations. Adolf Hitler emerged and gradually built a fascist dictatorship. In Asia, the economic crisis pushed Japan into a severe recession. Japan's military leaders decided to seize resource-rich colonial territories. In 1931, Japan invaded Manchuria and established a puppet government. In 1937, Japanese forces expanded the war across China. In Europe, Hitler openly tore up the Treaty of Versailles. In 1938, Germany annexed Austria and continued expanding its territory. In September 1939, Germany and the Soviet Union jointly invaded Poland. Britain and France declared war on Germany, and World War II officially began. In the early stage, German forces achieved many victories across Europe. In 1940, France was quickly defeated by German troops. The plan to defeat Britain failed in the face of resistance from the Royal Air Force. In 1941, Germany launched an attack on the Soviet Union with more than 5.5 million troops. The Soviet Red Army successfully counterattacked near Moscow in the winter of 1941. Hitler's strategy of quick victory completely collapsed. The war continued to spread across North Africa and the Asia-Pacific region. In December 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The United States officially entered the war, changing the course of the conflict. The victory at Stalingrad became a decisive turning point in the war. In the Pacific, the Battle of Midway shifted the balance of power. In 1944, Allied forces landed in Normandy, opening a second front in Europe. In early 1945, the Soviet Red Army advanced into Berlin. On April 30, 1945, the Soviet flag flew over the German parliament building. On May 9, 1945, Germany signed an unconditional surrender, and the war in Europe came to an end. After Japan surrendered in August 1945, World War II officially came to a close. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss more history videos. Thank you all so much for the support you have shown to the channel.